turn right heading 110.
11045 opposite.
Photogrammetry is the art or the science of making reliable measurements from aerial photographs. It's used for a lot of different reasons, but here at ADOT we use it for road widenings, bridge design, projects in general, and we also do it for what we call design concept reports.
We collect these things called break lines.
Designers need to know what the lay of the ground is, how much earth they're going to have to move, cut and fill, where the slopes are, which way the drains are running, if utilities need to be moved.
Oftentimes we use traditional ground-based surveying, but we can accomplish a lot in a short amount of time by using aerial photography and aerial mapping. In the case of US 89, it was very important to quickly be able to assess that landslide, and so mobilizing our own plane was very cost effective and helped get that data to our engineers quickly.
The camera that we currently use is a film-based camera, so there's a whole array of processing that has to go through in order to get the photographs into a usable format. The average amount of time can be anywhere from 5 to 10 days, depending on the length and depending on the complexity of the project. Our current technology, when we use the film, will take photos in the aircraft. You're looking through a viewfinder and you're hoping that what you see is going to be what you need, but you really don't know until you get the processed film back and print it and look at it. Whereas with a digital camera, you have a viewfinder in the plane, a large screen that'll show you exactly what you're capturing.
Right now we fly the flight lines maybe 2, 3, 4 times just to make sure we got the shot. With the digital system, we ought to be able to do it on one pass and we'll know immediately whether we got it or not. We've owned this airplane since the 80s. The FAA requires us to maintain airplanes into an airworthy standard. The cost of maintaining an obsolete and aging aircraft is expensive because while some of the parts are still available, some of them are not and have to be specially made.
Just like any piece of equipment that we manage, the aircraft is no different. And right now we're faced with a very expensive upgrade. We've got to rebuild the engines, we've got to rebuild the landing gear, we've got a whole host of things on the aircraft that we need to redo. Just the price of that is going to cost about what the aircraft is worth. It doesn't make sense to pump a lot of money into a plane that's antiquated. Both the ADOT aircraft and the film-based photogrammetry system are very expensive to maintain, they're outdated, and it's time to replace them.
ADOT, keeping Arizona moving.